cities. In the cities, they are everywhere. Their plan is almost complete. If we do not stop them, they will enslave and butcher every good person left on Earth. You must prepare for the war. You want to protect your friend, but helping him will be impossible. He is good, he is still human, but he will not believe you.
What is up, everybody? Mr. Slipcover Bullet Blake. I have a Blu review today, and it is from Yellow Veil Pictures, actually. This is one of Vinegar Syndrome's partner labels, and it is their release of They Look Like People. This was directed by Perry Blackshear, stars McLeod Andrews, Evan Dumashell? I'm not sure if that's the pronunciation of that. And Margaret Ying Drake. This Yellow Veil Pictures is one that does a lot of the newer movies. They're not really stuck in the time zone of the 70s, 80s, 90s. And they're one of my preferred labels lately. Like, I mean, I obviously really dig older movies, but they just seem to, I don't know, draw me in. And this one was worth it. This is a story, it's a story about basically a schizophrenic who's convinced that people are changing into monsters.
I don't think I'm schizophrenic. I looked up some stuff online.
And I mean, like, it's pretty fucked up what he sees. Like, from the opening scene, from the opening scene of this movie, I legitimately got goosebumps, and nothing even happens in it. It's just the way they set the tone and just the atmosphere is just like it's really like captivating. The whole movie goes on, and he obviously gets progressively worse. He hears voices. He reunites with a friend and starts crashing with him, but he's paranoid and delusional. Also, obviously, shit goes bad, then it gets good. Like, he puts on a pretty good front.
Hey, were you still working at that repair store in NC?
Landscaping and maintenance at the Sisters of Mercy. It was a nunnery.
Nuns, wow.
Like, because he's supposed to keep it a secret. So it really does, like, make for an interesting story. Like, the fact that it's like a realistic horror movie just adds so much. Like, that element of realism in this, because schizophrenia is so real and could happen to anyone. It's just really, really fucking freaky. The special effects are fucking spectacular. There's a real fucked up scene that I mean, like, honestly, this movie just freaked me out. Like, it really genuinely did. I'm not saying it's like the scariest fucking movie ever, but there's just this like inner feeling that it's like fucking terrifying. The slipcover is fucking cool too. That's really what really pulled me into this one. But They Look Like People. The movie's good through and through. Like I said, the opening sequence, it really does just set the whole mood for the movie, and it maintains that like progression throughout, and it does it really well. If I had to rate this movie, I would give it a, let's say a 7.5. this is a partner label that's worth picking up. I know a lot of people don't pick up all the partner labels, but this movie was just, it was so good. And even with, it seemed like really low budget, which obviously, you know, it is what it is. It was like a guy making it with his friends, so it worked. And I mean, like, if you look at this, it won a whole bunch of festivals and shit. The picture looks great on this Blu-ray. Just, it's a good movie. As far as special features, let's see. We got the commentary with the director, commentary with the crew, commentary with the cast. I didn't watch any of those. I actually might watch the commentary with the cast down the road, but it'll be a ways off for me before I revisit this movie, just because I want to, like, get away from it a little bit. Interviews with the filmmakers, which is obviously the director and the cast, because that's basically the whole movie, is just the director directing his friends, and it's these three cast members. There's 2 boys and a girl. I mean, there's other people in there too, but they're not like pivotal characters. There's behind the scenes collection. You know, deleted and extra scenes. I watched a couple of those. They didn't seem like they'd hurt or add to the movie, so it makes sense for them to cut them. The theatrical trailer is on here. There's an essay by critic Anton Bittel, and it's got the booklet in there, so that's the essay right there. It's not like one that he speaks or does on camera. But overall, like, this movie, I thought it was a really good movie. As far as partner labels go, I bought a few for April, and this one, I don't know if I'd say this was the best one. No, I take that back. I would say that this was the best partner label that I picked up for the month. I think I bought 3 of them. So this one definitely was the top of April. And yeah, that's really all I have for today. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. But until next time, have a good day.
Even before you were one of the blessed who could sense them, you knew they were out there. Suddenly, they were right next to you. That is not a soldier with a gun. That is evil. That is not your coworker. That is a demon.